Hi, it's Tuesday the 25th of June 2024. I'm continuing my walk from Land's End to John O'Groats. I'm currently in Wales. I'm heading up to Mount Snowdon along the miners path. And then today's itinerary, after getting to the summit, I'm heading down to Pen Pass, down on the east side of the mountain. And then I'm going to follow the Cambrian Way to Conwy over the next 3 days. There's a bit of low cloud around this morning, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get any nice views when I get to the summit, but I'm hoping to get more scenic views following the Cambrian Way to Conwy. I think that's quite a mountainous route, so it should be quite picturesque. So this is quite an easy route to walk up. There's a path most of the way. It's just this last bit here on the second lake. Just after the second lake, there's a bit of a steep bit, so I'll have to start doing a bit of clambering in a minute. Right, time for a bit of clambering. We've got some nice steps going up. Well, this isn't too bad. There's a bit of a clambery bit just after that lake, but after that we've got these nice steps going up. I think this is the Treberis path. So this is the path from the north, goes up to the top. So I think here it's just this is the easy path. There is a railway that goes all the way up to the top and a cafe. I think it's a bit too early at the moment to get a cup of coffee. Nearly at the top. Yeah, I guess I'll have to probably wait for an hour or two for the cloud to clear. But I'm just going to quickly start heading down now before all the day trippers start coming up. I'm just going to go up to the top so I can say I've been to the top of Snowdon, and then it's time to start heading down the pig track down to Penny Pass. Just coming out of the cloud again. Just see Penny Pass down in the valley, so I'll be stopping there for refreshments. Then I think afterwards I'm going up that mountain, but after Penny Pass I think I've just got about 4 miles before I'll be camping up tonight. It's still quite early, so there's no rush today. Wow, I'm glad I went up to the top early. There's loads of people turning up now, and this is just a working day in June. So I think July and August on the weekends it's going to be absolutely crazy up here. So just going to have a little break and then I'll be looking for my camping spot tonight. This looks like it might be a cloudy one as well. There's Mount Snowdon on the other side of the valley, getting quite cloudy over there. So I've just got about a mile, or just over a mile, to get up to the top of this mountain. And then it's just downhill for the rest of the day. It's about 11 o'clock, so I can really take the time going up here today. This is quite a steep one as well. I'm getting a bit steep now. It's not too bad today because it's quite a nice warm dry day, no wind or anything, so it's just a matter of just taking my time going up to the top. I'm hoping the cloud does clear eventually this afternoon, and then I can get some nice panoramic views when I get up to the top of the next mountain. Just arrived, I think it's Glida Far. Yeah, more fog. The problem I've got at the moment is that I think the weather forecast is actually getting worse for the rest of the week. There's more cloud and fog coming in. So I'm starting to play with the idea of tomorrow heading down to the coast and just giving up on the Cambrian Way for now, because I'll be spending the next couple of days walking in fog, I think. And at least if I head down to the coast, it'd be a lot easier walk and I'll be getting some nice coastal views. But I'm going to start heading down to the camping spot tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'll listen to the weather forecast and take it from there. So I've just got 2 more miles. I'm just walking along this ridge for a little bit. Then I'll be heading down to the lake where I'm planning to camp tonight. Fog's really coming in now, but I'm about a mile or so from the camping spot, so I'll soon be getting the tent up and settling down for the night. Just arrived at the lake. I can just make it out just down there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go down to the coast tomorrow and just go on to the coastal walk all the way to Chester now. Because now that I've seen Mount Snowden, I think that's the main thing I wanted to see about the Cambrian Way. And there's a lot of fog at the moment, so I think I'm going to go down to I'm going down to Llanfechan tomorrow, and then continue there to Conway the next day. This morning I'm heading down to the coast. I'm going to a town called Llanfechan, staying on a campsite there. But it's quite nice to be road walking, I must admit, because if I did stay on the Cambrian Way today, there was a mountain I would have to go up. That's 1,066 meters high, and that's only like about 19 meters lower than Mount Snowden. And I thought I don't feel like doing all that again today, so I thought it'd be nice to do a bit of leisurely road walking today. Yeah, I have to say that the Cambrian Way is quite challenging. There are points where you have to sort of clamber down the steep side of a mountain or clamber over boulders with a big heavy rucksack. So at some points it was getting out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I do have respect for those who do the Cambrian Way in its entirety. I think I'm much happier doing stuff like the South Downs Way, that kind of thing. I'm hoping this fog will clear today. I think this is just early morning fog, so I think it's going to be quite a sunny day today. Much nicer weather now. Just approaching the sea, I can just see it over in the distance. I'm about 5 miles from the town. It's Llanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllanfairpwllgwyngyllgogery walls. Just approaching the town. Just arrived at the seafront at Conway. It's a very nice little town. So I'm just going to wait a bit until the campsite opens and then go over there. So tomorrow I'm just following the coastal path around that big mountain round to Conway. It's about a 10-mile walk from here. So I hope it's the same weather as today. It's getting quite nice now. So just going to go for a cup of tea and then wander over to the campsite. This morning I've just got about just over 8 miles to Conwy Castle, and then about another mile after that to my hotel, just following the coast today, so quite an easy walk. It looks like it's going to stay dry today. That's Great Orme's Head over in the distance. So Conway will just be on the other side of that big outcrop of rock over in the distance. Just arrived at Conwy Marina. Just arrived in Conwy. Just going to have a look at the castle from the outside and then head over to my hotel because I've got all tomorrow off, so I'll be wandering around the castle tomorrow. Oh, hope it's like this tomorrow. I think there's some rain coming in tomorrow. And this is the main street of Conwy. So today I'm going to have a little walk around the medieval walled town of Conwy. So the castle and the town date back to 1283, and it was actually built by the English King Edward I, and this was when England and Wales were at war. And Edward I, he was actually besieged here in 1295. The siege didn't succeed for the Welsh, because when Edward built the castles in Wales, he always made sure that they were close to either a river or a sea where he could get supplies. And Conwy Castle was built very close to the River Conwy, so they were able to get supplies and they were able to withstand the siege. It's just got 9:30, so the castle's open, so I'm just going to go in and have a look around. So got my ticket and my handy little leaflet, so just going to have a little look around the castle. The castle was designed by Master James of St George, and he was one of the best designers of castles in that time. And he would design these so they would be incredibly difficult to attack for the besiegers. He would have one gateway, if the attackers got through that, they would find themselves at another gateway while they were being attacked by archers on all sides while they tried to enter it. So when it was designed, this was an incredibly difficult castle to attack in a siege. I think there's two main inner courtyards of the castle, and this was the main one. This is the main entrance, and the second courtyard is at the other, just over there. That was where the king would have been, and that would have been a heavily protected part of the castle. So this is the Great Hall, so I guess this is where all the big banquets would have taken place. So the second courtyard was protected by this large curtain wall, so if the attackers did manage to take the first courtyard, they'd have been surrounded on all sides by archers, and they would have found it very difficult to try and take the second half of the castle here. And this is the East Gate passage. Very close to the castle is the Conwy suspension bridge, which was built by Thomas Telford in the 1820s. And next to that is the railway bridge that was designed by Robert Stevenson a couple decades after, I think the late 19th century. And I really like the way they built the bridges to blend in with Conwy Castle. Going to go up onto the towers for a look over the town. Get a good view of the town wall from here that goes around the old town. I'll be going for a walk around that after visiting the castle. Just going to have a little walk along the town wall. This is a view of the town from the upper gate. Just going up to the top watchtower. Unfortunately, a lot of the town wall is closed at the moment, so I'm just going to have a wander around the town centre instead. I've decided to have another little couple of weeks break again, but partly because there's much more wet weather coming in over the UK, and also because I really would like to pop over to France for a couple of weeks, because France has always been my favourite country for long distance hiking and cycling. So I like to just pop over there, do a little trip, and then come back later to finish my walk to John O'Groats. So I'm going to write this video up now, upload it, and then hopefully very soon I'll be uploading another video from France. So thank you again for watching my video, and I hope to upload another one soon. Bye.